Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be back working in my Christmas journal. It's been a little bit crazy around here, but I'm excited to get into the holiday spirit. It is Thanksgiving week here in the States, so it's on. It's Christmas time. So I wanted to play around in my journal. I did a little flip through earlier this week on Instagram, and I'll show you guys. I went through my 2020 journal, and it just was so much fun because it wasn't just the day-to-day. It was just kind of like what I do for the holidays, just different ideas and things that I wanted to do. I had a Christmas tea. I invited my mom and sister over, and it was just so much fun. And so yeah, even before I got into documenting the day-to-day, I was actually putting things into my journal, and that's what I want to do. I used a lot of like quotes and different things like that. So I thought, you know what, that's what I want to do. I want to play around in my journal and get it ready, go ahead and do the setup for the beginning of the month, and then also do some fun things. Like I want to add a quote in there, and I just want to play. I just want to play around in my journal, and so and get it ready to go for the month of December. So I just been popping in some things that I wanted to include. So I'm just going to pull those out, and then I have my December calendar and my December girl. So these are available on printables on Patreon for the December, and then also there is a sticker club, but right now it's all capped out on Patreon for a subscription. So, but you can get these as printables, and I always use those throughout my journal. And then I had this as part of my 2020. It talks about Christmas waves a magic wand all over the world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. And I love that. I love wands, and I thought I would add that into my journal. That's actually from my 2020 journal, this page here. So I just scanned that in and made a copy. And then this is actually also excuse me, I'm gonna have this as a printable available down below, a link. And then this one, I know it's fairly small writing. I thought it was going to be bigger. By the time I played around with it and made a printable out of this, this is actually a list of ideas of, I know there's a lot of daily journaling prompts out there for the month of December, and this was one that I had in my 2020 journal. And so I thought I would pull this list out and make a Mrs. Claus photo writing December challenge. Now, this doesn't mean, I guess putting a challenge on the end of it is, you know, can you get all this done? But I know there's a lot of prompts out there. So I think I really want, you can look through the, ow, I just got a paper cut almost. You can look through the list and see, you know, just if you're stumped for a day or you don't have anything really going on that day, you can actually go to this list and pull something up and write about it. Or what I want to do is I want to actually create a part of my journaling page to talk about each one of these in my journal. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the best at keeping up with challenges or day-to-day because life is so busy all the time, and I just got a lot of things going on all the time, but I do want to kind of slow down and enjoy this time of the year because it is magical. And I've come to the determination after this month of November has just been extremely chaotic and unexpectedly things that have been happening, that I just want to take each day and enjoy it to the best of its ability, and not think ahead and not rushing and what about this, or this is coming up, or, you know, I literally want to take the day and just enjoy it. So that's my goal for the month of December, is just to enjoy each day. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting this journal going. I did come in and add all my, I glued my pages together. There is just a few back here that I need to add washi to, but it will only take me a little while to add washi. So, yeah, let's hop in it. So my first page, I am going to add like a little quote here, but I'm going to come back to that first. I'm going to go ahead and add my girl. I love her. I love this page. I don't even want to cover it up. I love it so much. So, but I'm going to do, maybe even if I put just December 2025 on this page. I just think it's so pretty with the gloves and just with the theme that I'm going for this year. And I had a piece of ribbon that I did bring, I thought I brought out here. But I do have this ribbon that I've been adding to our tree, and I want to definitely add that to my journal as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put the December 2025 on this page here. And that way it keeps that background just like that. It's so cute. And then I think I'm going to add her. I think I'm going to add her with a quote. There was one that I found in here. I love, I'm a huge Susan Branch fan. And she put this book out, I believe, last year or the year before. Let's see when she published this book. I even ordered this directly from her. Well, I don't see the date on there, but I want to say it was either last year or the year before. But I love this cute little book, and I did find a little quote in here about Christmas that I wanted to include. Oh, it's Christmas in the heart that puts Christmas in the air, and I love that. It's like, yeah, it's the feeling, it's the taking the time to just breathe in, and I want to enjoy each day as much as I can, so it's not a blur like this last month was. Okay, so I have these 2-pack of papers I showed you guys before. I bought these from Michael's. I never go into Michael's craft store, so this was like so much fun to see all these cute papers. And I saw one, oh, see, here's that paper that I printed out. I saw one, oh, there's one. That would be really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out as a maybe. But I'm just looking for some background paper to include with my girl on the front. So I really like this one. And then let's see what we have on this one. Let's see. Oh, I like that one too. It's a little busy for what I'm wanting. I love that it has those pages in there too. There's a lot of green in this, which I love, and I also love this paper. Oh, and I love these little die cuts that they included on here. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this holly page. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'm adding it all to the back, but I think I'm only going to do a little piece of it to add to the background. Just make it a little curvy there. And then just kind of add it to the back here. So yeah, so I really, and to be honest, we are going, me and Brazos, I've started this tradition, and actually I was going through all my Google Photos, and we started a tradition. It was actually back in 2016, where we would pick a small town and visit it the day after Thanksgiving. Well, I decided, well, she wanted to do another town that's kind of between, it's kind of northeast of us, called Navasota. And it's they're supposed to have a really cute downtown, so we're gonna go do that. But we've decided to do it on the Saturday, kind of being the shop small, but also because they have a hot cocoa, like you can walk around and get hot cocoa, and it's supposed to be really chilly here. And so we were like, oh, that would be perfect and really fun. So, but the being that that's still in November, I still am going to add that story not only to my November journal, but I'll also add it into my my Christmas journal, because that is part of our Christmas tradition. So, and I actually thought about, I went through and oh, she's so cute. Sorry, I do say so myself. So I was thinking we could actually use, what do you call it? I was going to print out all the photos to the events from last years I've done this, like since 2016, like print one picture and just say the tradition continues. And so I was doing that today, but I got sidetracked. Imagine that. But I was doing that today, and I got through 2020, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look and see, but I think that's what I'm going to do, is just kind of do a page where it just does like the tradition continues, and then talk about the story as well, and then add those pictures to the do like a collage of pictures. I took my markers inside, so I'm very limited on the markers I can use. I have all pastel ones here, the pastel Crayolas, which they're a little, to me, strange, because like this one I would think it would be green, but it's, look at the difference in the color. This is like a turquoisey turquoisey color, and the pink to me was actually like a purple. But I just want to add a little bit of background color to this, because I will be writing on using this as a line and using this quote to add to the page. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use a regular black pen, because I think that's all I have out here, because I brought my little caddy inside because I was using it. But I love this. It's Christmas in the Heart that puts Christmas in the air, and it's by W.T. Ellis. So I'm just going to put this little quote here. This pen is kind of skipping. Because it's just been a weird, I was talking to a friend of mine too, that it's just been kind of weird so far. The holidays, usually it's this feeling, but it's been really hot here too, so I don't know. We have had a couple little cool fronts, but nothing like that sticks around, which to me is typically normal for Texas. It's one day you're wearing a jacket and sweaters, and the next day you're wearing shorts. That's just how it is. And you're sweating in shorts. So I'm not going to base it on the feeling on the outside, but the feeling in my heart. That's how I'm kind of like looking at this quote. Okay. And then I'm going to add some, where's my cute little sticker paper here with the, I think this is actually supposed to be on transfer stickers. I think they're supposed to be put on a cup, but Braz has picked these up because she loves bows too. We're all, so in our bow era, as they say. But let's see if I can use them as stickers, just regular stickers on here. Oh, I see. You have to scratch them off, don't you? Let me just cut this one out. I think she thought they were regular stickers. Nope. Let's try these old faithful here that I've had. Wow, these are not cutting this at all. Maybe there's a special. They're not really meant to be cut. It's just meant to be put onto a jar. Is that what this is? How these work? Oh, my good cloth scissors will do the trick. I know. Yeah, I think that's not meant to be cut separately. Let me look at this again. Okay, I guess you do just wrap it around. Oh no. Peel clear from design. Okay. Okay, interesting. Lesson learned on that one. Okay. We got that. I'm gonna add some more stickers onto here around the stars. Gonna put a little holly leaf up here. A little wreath down there. And then add some little dots. So what we normally do is if we go to the smaller towns like Navasota, we do like a shop small. We're gonna look for, we go out to dinner and then we or lunch, and then we'll do like some shop smalls or hit some. We like to hit like little antique shops and junk stores and stuff like that. So, all right. So I'm really happy with that introduction page, and then let's see here. Where's my other pages that we're gonna put our calendar in, this, and then the magic wand page. I think I'm gonna put that over here. And I printed this out on sticker paper so it would be easy to apply. And again, these will be located, if you're interested in printing these out and adding something like this into your journal, it definitely will be there for you. And I was even thinking about if you wanted to do like little pockets or something like that, you know, like a little, what do you call it? A little pocket, and make this a lot smaller. You could definitely do that, because then I thought, oh, I could pop my little wand in there. Okay, let's see. So, also, I was thinking out loud, I'm really enjoying having only 1 month per journal, because I'm still putting together my November journal, of course, and it's just nice not to have the, like, by now if it was, if I put 2 months in there, it's so thick and heavy, and this one's just kind of nice and still manageable. But then the thing that I keep thinking about is at the end of the year, I would have 12 journals if I did one per month. So that's a lot of storage. Not that I'm scared of having 9 journals. I would love to have, 12 journals at the end of the year. But I was just kind of thinking space-wise. But you know what? It didn't hurt to try. Still use composition books, but narrow it down to only having 1 month per journal. Per journal. Okay. Oops, I think I'm gonna add some washi in here. I put all my washi in here too. Just gotta grab it. I really started using all my Christmas washi as well, covering up those the side here, which is always feels good because I think we all have a lot of washi tape. I'm also, oh yeah, Kia Creates, and I want to share that on my Instagram. She is doing another winter challenge as well. And so a lot of people that have done, a lot of journalers that have done the fall one have signed up. And I think I have December the 6th, which is bookshelf, I think is what mine is. So. Okay, so we're gonna do the wand here, the wand picture. And then I'm actually gonna put my wand on here. I thought I might have like a little pocket that I could add to it. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. We can like make a little pocket or something with one of these. Or not. Here's my wand. Remember we made our wand earlier? And I could just cover it up with this one. I need some washi, heavy duty washi for sure, to tape it on to the page. Thought I had some Scotch tape handy. I know I do in the house. Oh yeah, I'm working in my studio, you guys. It's coming together. I haven't talked about it in a while. The weather's been nice. I've got my air conditioning set up. Well, I got it purchased. I don't have it set up. But the weather's been so nice I haven't had to worry about it. I'm gonna put this on there and call it my magical wand. Christmas. Shouldn't have covered that up, that's okay. Okay, my Christmas wand 2025. And then I'm gonna uncover this actually because I don't want to cover up the wording. Okay. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to put our calendar in. There we go. I haven't bought a calendar this year for my book. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I went back and forth on whether I want to draw it in or not. Let me see if I did it in this one. I don't know if I did. If I drew it in here, I think I did. I was looking at, I drew in the calendar. Nope, I didn't even put a calendar in here. That is surprising. Okay. Well, I don't know yet what I'm going to do. If I'm going to, for January, starting out the new year. I kind of want to draw in my own calendar. I did that in one of the books I was looking at, and I really love it. It looks very artsy, very playful and whimsical, and I really liked it. So I thought about just drawing in my calendars for next year. Okay, and then I'm going to actually put some washi at the top. I'm going to do this plaid here. Definitely save the title over here for later on in there, because I like to include it in the journal pages. Okay, so what else did I want to add to my beginning pages? I did want to put in the list. I printed this out, but it's way too big. So then I reduced it down, I think, to 80%. I did on this one, or 60%. So I think I'm going to cut this out. And again, I printed it on sticker paper to make it easy to add. And just to give you an idea of some of the things I put, morning routine, new and improved, a special something, something funny, Christmas decoration, currently reading, outside your window, today was your to-do list, because you know we all are going to have a to-do list. Let's see here, your front door, your workspace, the weather outside, a cozy space, in your mug, something sweet, something colorful, grateful for a fun selfie. Let's see, twinkle lights, kitchen view, stockings, glittery goodness, cookies, candle lights, Christmas morning, family, what scents do you smell, where I stand, write, and announce. I put announce on there. I think I literally just copied what I did last year, I think, or in 2020. I think I changed up a couple things, but announce meaning that's when you kind of say, this is my one little word, or welcoming in the new year, or, you know, all those kind of fun things that happen in the New Year's Eve. I really, speaking of New Year's Eve, I am getting my G-I-T, getting it together. That's not my word, by the way, but I am going to get it together this year. I already have my planners selected, and I'm going to actually be doing the cover to my DIY planner soon. And as you can tell, I love to do the little curvy cut, and I like to do where you tear the paper as well. But I'm going to be doing the planner lineup soon, and usually I wait until January, and then January hits, and I do not know why, but it's always so like busy in January, and so I'm gonna have myself all set up already for January. The other thing that I really want to change in my journaling process, and actually I thought I was going to do it with this one. I brought in my picture and everything, but I think I left it with other stuff, and I'll come back and do it. I want to do my vision board, but I think I'm going to start, instead of doing it in my planner, I think I'm going to change it and do it in my journal every month. Because I really am wanting to have a space that I go to at all times. That's why I'm really wanting to make it kind of smaller this year. The book's smaller so that they're easier to transport, because by the time that you get, I was going to see if I brought that picture in. I had a special picture that I printed out for my vision board, but I don't see it in here. I had it all together. I bet it's with my ribbon. The ribbon I had. But I was putting my vision board in my planner, which I like doing that too, but I want to have it in my journal. And what I was saying is that when I put 2 months in there, it's too heavy to carry around. I mean, it's just really, really heavy. And so I really want to get away from having the bulk and really being able to carry it with me. So that's kind of my idea. We'll see what happens. I'm flexible, right? We have to be flexible. Oh, candy cane. I was looking for some candy cane because this has got candy cane on it. This background is actually a handkerchief that a real cloth handkerchief. And sorry, I'm just trying to get this washi tape going. And so I scanned it in. It's been in my computer for a while, and so I just used it as the background for this list. And I know if you've been following me for a while, thank you, by the way. But if you're new here, I did a video last month. I was working in my journal, not last month, the month before, and I was doing clusters. And I want to go ahead and do all of that in this because I know in the month of December we are just super busy doing all the things, and so I really want to come in here and really get my journal all set up where the days are in there. So, and then where I think I'm going to have more, like on the weekends, where I'm going to have maybe some more activities, then actually leave those open. But I do have some things already planned for next week, you guys. I mean, I'm so excited. So I already have some things planned, and I want to go ahead and get that set up because I will be using many more. I want to add some dimension to this page and put like a bow there. So yeah, so that's the plan, is to just kind of like create some clusters and get those all set up in my journal. Or actually what I used to do, and so I wouldn't, this was back when I did more of like a ring bound, is I never knew if I would have more pictures or something to write about on one particular day than the other. And so I would just make them up and have them on hand to put down in there, which I think that might be a better idea of doing that. All right, you guys, I think, oh, and so here we have these. So what I'll do, let's go ahead and make one. Why not? You know, so I can show you guys a little bit what I mean. So what I would do is I would take, let's just pull, I saw the Santa. I'm just looking at some of this cloth stuff I have. Let's see. just seeing what's on my sparkly tray here. Let's just get another sheet of paper. Because I also would use some tags. Oh, here we go. Let me use what was in the kit, the Mrs. Claus kit. Because I'm thinking about a particular, did you guys make, oops, losing my markers. Did you guys make your pencil pouches yet? It was such a fun project. If you missed it, I have it on video. Last video I just did. We made these cute little pencil pouches. Okay, so I'm just going through my little basket of goodies from the Mrs. Claus kit. And I'm just gonna, oh, we do have a project coming up. So let's just say like this. This is fairly big, but I got my little die cuts. And I love using these. These are like so perfect for making little clusters. I feel like my time is about to go out on my, I just felt like I charged my camera. So, I feel like have a holly jolly. So what I'm going to do, since this is so big, I'm going to cut it in half. And I can always use the other half. So what I would do, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the page. Let me clear this tray off so I have all those goodies there. And I'm going to use this. Put some of these back. Oops. Okay. So, for example, or like say on the first, what did I say I was going to put in here? There was something else that I had just talked about that I was going to put in here. You know what? I'm going to leave this open because this was the pictures from the years past, I think. And then I also want to just include some other stuff on here. Vision board. So I'm just going to leave that one opened. And then we're going to treat this like December the 1st. And again, I'm not, if I have other things that I include, this is a December journal. It doesn't have to be all, chronological. I am going to have it chronological, but I don't have to say, oh, 1, 2. So if I have something else I want to put on this page, I definitely can do that. Because Brazos and I always pick a song every year, and I do want to talk about the tree, and sometimes that is what, when I don't have, it's just a mundane day. Sometimes that's what I've done in the past, is saved a spot for the tree. So I'm going to put a journal spot there. I'm going to say, have a holly jolly Christmas. Where's my little... little cloth cluster. So I'm just going to do like a little word here. And I can, like I said, I'll probably go ahead and make up a couple of these up, or make the whole month up, just so I have it done, because I feel better when I do, because I can just open it up and put my pictures in or put my story in, and I don't have to, oh wait, I didn't get to do it 2 days ago. I'm just speaking from how I function. I'm not saying you guys function like that, but I function like that. Okay, what day is the 1st on? Monday. So I'll pick Monday, and it's going to be the 1st. And then I have my little cluster ready. And so that way, I'll even come in here and do like some lines, which I don't have my markers that I like in here, but let's just pick this green one just to get it going. I'll just come in here and do some lines. And I feel like this already has me feeling much more comfortable about, okay, I've got this page done. But being that I'll make, say I may have a big event or big something going on the 1st, right? It may be the day I want to talk about the decorations in the house or whatever. Then I will put this page on, and then I'll come over, and then I'll just have my little cluster made. Let's do a little cluster. These are kind of small. I know. I feel like I'm racing against my clock here. Such cute stuff over here to use. Oh, here we go. These are perfect little cluster thingies. So say for example, I want to do my December the 2nd, but I'm not sure if I'll be using it on this particular page. I can just go ahead and come in here and add this little cute Santa like this, and actually I can just staple him, right? And then I can do my Tuesday the 2nd. And you can always add whatever background you want. And then I have my little date ready, and I can have a whole bag of these and pull out my December 2nd, and voila, it's made. I've done that before and I really do like it. So anyway, you guys, all right, well, maybe we'll come back and do little clusters together. That would be a fun little video to do. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I already feel so much better about, look, we have pages. I'm starting to feel like it's coming together, and December will be here. All right, you guys, y'all have a super sparkly rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.